What's up, everyone? Today we're in Boulder, Colorado at a Spirit Halloween that took over a JoAnn right there. This location specifically has been located in other spots in this plaza, but this year it's in the JoAnn. So I want to take a look at that for something different. No idea if this is going to have a full ISE due to it's a smaller JoAnn, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, so let's go. All right, here's the store up close. You can see it definitely is a little bit smaller, I think, but then at least some of the stores. But then again, I don't know. This could be a fairly decent sized store, so maybe this will be the full ISE. I haven't seen, at least not with my own eyes in person, a full ISE and a Spirit Halloween yet. It's looking like a full ISE to me. I want to just show this part real quick because this is interesting to me. They have this pathway that goes up to this street, and over here you actually have a little bike lockup area, both one inside of the gates and one outside of the gates. And there's also another Spirit Halloween sign right there. All right, let's go ahead and go in now. Enough messing around. Have a Bullseye. This one is Crypt Countess. I think we saw this one at the Cheyenne store. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on because we've already seen it at the other store. So this is the Medicine Scare Park 31st Street Station ISE. And of course this year it's going for more of that subway theme, so kind of that New York-ish subway theme, or I guess even Philadelphia has something similar. Got Valak, I'm not sure what she does. Okay, wasn't expecting the jump. Wasn't expecting a jump scare. In case of emergency, push button.
Twice the cuddle. Knives and throats in general knives. Candy, joy, twisted and bright. Then feel the sting and endless fright to satisfy our macabre delights.
I'm not sure which one this is. I don't see a tag for him. Got Twisted Grandma. There's definitely some new ones this year. Not as many zombies, which I think, although this is a zombie.
Much more than you.
Man, stand too close and those arms will hit you. I almost got hit. So I don't know what this is. So I don't know if you guys can hear that. Definitely more interactive than I remember. Oh wow, this vibrates. That's weird, man. That's different. They definitely made this more interactive. Got the scary sitting Scarecrow. I think we've seen him before, or at least a variant of him. We've also seen an Electrified corpse before too, I think, on the channel, or at least a variant. Got the Mutant sewer rat. We saw this one at Cheyenne store. Sinister Strawman. This one jumps, doesn't it? Yeah, that really jumps. That jumps more than I expected it to.
Not everyone who does.
Okay, I got a clown. Looks like mainly that's just a spot for you to grab candy. I'm not sure if maybe it spits candy out. I'm not sure. It kind of, I'd think that the candy spits out somehow, but I don't know. Night Owl. That's kind of nifty. Seems like it's on a sensor, maybe, or maybe not, I don't know. It's not going though. not going for me now. Ah, it is on sensor. I haven't seen that one before. That is quite different. Jumping spider, classic. There it is. I'm not sure which one this one is. I don't see a tag for him.
I have risen from the dark pit of despair. It burns inside me.
We got monkey business. I think we saw this one before, and maybe a past year, or maybe at the other store. I can't remember. There you go. Backbend Bondi. I'm not sure what to expect on this one. Okay, it's exactly what I expected. That would be creepy to have that on Halloween night. And Jack the Reaper, I think we've seen him before.
It's too late to run.
Audio's a little quiet on this one. Maybe we haven't seen this one on my channel. I can't remember. Okay. I'm assuming it is meant to jump, but that one definitely seems like it's not quite working right. Oh, that's a nice touch. I imagine we can't really, I can't really actually pull it open, but that's still a nice touch. All right, shirts as usual. I don't think there's anything too crazy that we've not seen. This one, maybe, that's a little different. Yeah. I know some people were obsessed with the glasses, those sunflower sunglasses, like a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, maybe. Time flies, I can't remember how many years ago. I know Wally was kind of having some fun with that. Got home decor, of course. Seems like a little more selection than Cheyenne store. Neon LED light up signs. So of course these are LED lights, but they're neon kind of takes on things. So that's what you might expect if you actually had neon. Pretty cool, I like it. It's kind of nice to see neon takes with LEDs because at least you kind of get the vibe without all the gases and stuff. God, look at the big Shrek head. That's a big Shrek head. And Bikini Bottom, of course. I don't think the Cheyenne store had nearly that much Bikini Bottom stuff, like SpongeBob stuff. Oh, got the drinking hats, of course. Two different versions of them. I don't think I've seen both of them side by side before. I don't know if I've seen this one in the stores before, actually, for that matter. Or maybe I have. I can't remember. But not together. I don't remember that. No. So that's different. Got a few of the kind of getting more into the accessories. A light up gun with sound. Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not what I want. Not my taste, or maybe it's yours, but it's not mine. Rubber chickens. Need I say more? Jack the Reaper hanging ones. Yeah, I don't think we saw the Jack the Reaper animatronic before, so that actually is different. Weapons, of course, gotta have that right. Lots of masks. I feel like there's a few different ones. I don't remember seeing partial marshmallow masks before. I did see the chrome mask before at the Cheyenne store. So when you get close, you can see right through. But, you know, if you're looking at it from the outside, it's gonna be hard to see in. Unless the lighting's just right, you might be able to see in, maybe. A lot of stuff that I've seen before on this part. I guess there is a point where you can't get too much more different. This is a little different though. This is not actually barbed, but it looks barbed, and I bet if you hit your hand on it right, it would probably not feel so good. A little photo spot. Some lights. That's good to know. They still have lights. I like to use the string lights to make little fireplaces sometimes. Oh, this is another entry. Oh, this is more appropriate to enter from this direction. Because see here you'd have your turnstile. Obviously they don't have that on this spot, but you'd have to scan your card. I mean, there's a lot of detail I think they put into this. They did a good job of detailing it, I think, at least from a perspective of someone who's only rode the metro out in the DC area. Yep, more costumes. I don't know if there's too much to say here. Ghostface. I remember a long time ago when I was a kid, I had one where if you squeezed a certain thing, you can make the blood run down the face of the Ghostface mask. It was kind of creepy and definitely more on the gory side, but I liked it. It's kind of cool. I'm never gonna understand that. Minecraft stuff, of course. Full body costume. Is this actually an adult one? I don't know. Maybe not. This might be kids size. Yeah, it's kid size. I would be a little bit surprised, but also intrigued to see if there is like an adult size one. It actually would come in handy for the slow roll I did in Cheyenne a few years ago. Rode during the Halloween roll they did, and I used my Minecraft Steve mask, huge one that is way too big for even my face, really. And I have a pretty, I'm not gonna go there. I don't think I've seen a South Park mat before. Overlook Hotel, and then it has a maze on it. That's different. Ghostface one. There are a few different ones here that I don't think I've seen before. I ain't afraid of no ghost. We got dog costumes again. And slippers, I guess, sort of. More dog costumes. They got a lot of dog costumes here. Yeah, and we already went through this spot. Looks like there's a number of names on the wall over there. Got lots of the little tea lights. Sometimes they have some interesting stuff in here, so I'm gonna weed my way through. Yeah, not too much there that I'm missing. I think I've seen most of the stuff in the front at the Cheyenne store, I think. I think that's about it, though. All I did was come out here and I see you taking photos. That's a good photo too, by the way. I like that. Oh man, that was funny. Man, they even put an exit thing here. Jeez, there is a lot of detail they put into this. So I guess I'm gonna get a good photo from right here. So theoretically, it looks like if a location wanted to, they could probably let people go through here from this side, or maybe even extend the car. So I wonder if any locations have like a whole car section, or if it's limited strictly to these small pieces. I didn't notice this, but they have the fan things again this year. Man, it's cool to finally see this. I've been waiting to see it, and now I've seen it, so that's cool. I think I'm gonna grab a few photos real quick before I head out, and then I'll see about catching at least another store or two today. Hopefully 3, but I don't know if we'll get that far. We'll at least be able to do more Spirit Halloween videos this year than I did last year. So I think that's a good thing, right? Is that a win? I think it is. Okay, so I was just taking a photo of the phone. Man, there's a lot of detail. I can't believe. It looks like theoretically that could spin, but I don't know if it is. Does it? Oh my gosh, it does. Oh wow. Okay, they took that to another level. They have broken glass. Broken glass. I didn't pay attention to that in my first run through here. There is a really lot of detail here. I'm kind of curious if people are maybe trying to take selfies with the Scarecrow. I don't know. I think that would be funny if they are. Yeah, there's just so much detail. I can't believe it. Wow. There's so much detail. I can't believe it. I really can't. There's so much detail. It's insane. They've made this way more interactive than I think I've ever seen before. Like, this is definitely up there on the upper levels, I think. I don't know if it's the most interactive they've ever done, but it's definitely really, really, really interactive. Of course, the Scarecrow doesn't have his volume up, but he keeps jumping up because he's on a sensor. Man, look at all the detail, man. I can't believe it. Oh, and that's cool. I just now noticed this. A whole section showing all the various animatronics. I didn't see Gordo, but we saw the jumping spider. I've seen Gordo in the past though, so it's okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. That's pretty cool. All right, well, that was a quick look at this Spirit Halloween in Boulder. This was bigger than I expected, considering that this is a smaller JoAnn location. I will be trying to catch Longmont, Loveland, and we'll see, try to get Fort Collins today. There's another Fort Collins store that I'll have to come back for another time if I want to film it. We'll see if I'm able to, but we'll go from there. But I think this is going to do it. So I want to give a quick shout out to the channel members. It should be listed right in here. I know this is a wide view, so it's probably distorted that a little bit, but that's okay. Shout out to my channel members that support the journey, and until next time, peace out. Okay, so this is something I just randomly noticed right here at the end of the video. Although you might have seen it in the intro. There's actually this track here for bicycles to go up and down this staircase. I've never seen this in America. Never. I've seen it in videos from like Netherlands and other countries, never here in America, at least not with my own eyes. That's a really, really nice touch. That makes it really easy to come down here and get over here to one of the bike parking areas, or even just to the plaza in general. That is so cool. That is so cool. I do have a little concern over the steepness of it. That might make it a little bit hard to go up or down, but you know, I don't know if I can complain about that. Pretty cool. I guess that was one last little touch before the video ends.